GrindGangMoneyTV. You already know what it is, man. We back again with Volume 17. We going hard with it. And can't stop, won't stop. This is the new artist right here. Where you from, man? Tell them where you from.
Brooklyn.
Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
All day, every day, Brooklyn. My name is Khalif Parks. Basically, what I am, I'm a writer. I'm a script writer. I write plays, songs, everything. Music, poetry. And it all started with poetry, and then I just perfected each and every craft of writing. And I'm just out here, you know, letting people know that in a couple of years I'm gonna have my own publishing company, which is One World Publishing. And this publishing company, I want it to be for every artist, people that doing their thing. I'm not even looking for money back until you guys blow. And this is all about, you know, I want to make it like a community-based type thing. If there's any investors out there that's, you know, they looking at this and they want to progress, I can help them make a lot of money, as well as you know, build them up, as well as build myself up.
You got any up and coming projects?
Well, the first project I'm trying to get done is a collection of all my poetries on music. Just for the fun of it, just something I want to do, just to get my name out there, pass CDs out, you know, get those out there. And I'm already doing groundwork. I walk around every day.
So you basically you trying to basically help the community. That's what you're basically doing. You helping the community
as well as helping myself.
Yeah, helping yourself as well, of course. Alright, so basically, like, how to find you? Or what's your?
Well, to find me, you can find me on Facebook. My name is Michael Parks on Facebook. You put Michael Parks on Facebook, you're gonna see my picture. You know, my email is mipar347@gmail.com. So that's how you can find me on Facebook. You know, you can easily track me there. Also, you can find me at Google, Gmail. It's jetlag7537. That's jetlag757, and that's at gmail.com. You can email me. You know, I got stuff up there on my email. I got a lot of stuff on Facebook.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I was 7 years old. You know, and writing was a way that I was able to stay out of trouble. My mom's put me on punishment, and she like, you can't play video games, or you know, that was my biggest punishment. I was a big video game fanatic, and she took away the TV, so I couldn't watch wrestling or nothing like that. So I found another venue, which was writing. So I started writing about my anger, like, yo, my mom's, I hate her sometimes, my brother, little stories and stuff. You know, but it was like a poetry form, because that was the first form that I learned how to successfully write in. So I was a little kid writing little poetries and stuff. Little girls in school giving a little poetry here and there, you know, make them smile or whatever, you know. And as I got into high school, I started making money off my poetry. You know, people who need for Valentine's Day, you know, I would actually make money off my writing because I was writing so much, and you know, people knew me.
So you was actually selling it to the students because they like your poetry, basically. Like the poetry. Like what type of poetry? Like you told me, you like only emotional poetry, like
all types.
Right.
Short story type poetry, haikus. You know, I was like, you know, I got a lot of different styles that, you know, I generally write in poetry.
Alright, man. So that's what's up. So what you gotta tell, all these kids out here, you know, the young ones that's looking up to us, like
right now,
real talk, positive energy.
Positive energy. Stay in school. Develop your own business mindset. Basically, keep striving to do better. Always never listen to people that's trying to bring you down. Stay around positive people. When you stay around positive people, positive things happen. Eventually something will happen out of positivity more than it will happen out of negativity. It's always easy, you know, to see what you don't have, and then when you see what you don't have too much, you can't go and get out what you need and what you need to work for. And that's a lot of times, and you know, especially in our communities, as a young black man, we have those problems in our communities. Is basically people get mad with what they don't have instead of working towards what they need to try to get, and to strive and put that energy into what they don't have. And people are quicker to go towards something with immediate gratification as opposed to something with more longevity, and where there is actual growth and, you know, actual meaning in being something bigger in that aspect.
Alright, man, so we about to lock out of here, man. GrindGangMoneyTV. So what you gotta tell your fans and your supporters, everybody that's look up to you, and
my family, everything. You know, I like to thank God. You know, God without nothing possible. You know, I like to thank my brother, because my brother was, you know, inspiration. Shami Parks. He basically taught me how to read. He basically taught me how to write. He was my student. He was my teacher because the teachers in these schools weren't at the schools I was able to go to when I was in Harlem, one of the best schools ever. And so my brother was actually better than teacher. You know, he would take his time as well as my mom's, and they would take their time to teach me things, and that's what made me ahead of the other students. That when I was in school, I knew a little bit more than them. I was in 7 years old knowing about thesis statements, and that was because of them. And you know, not because of the teachers, but you know, as well as that's why the parents have to have more of an impact in their child's life. They have to worry about their children's education more than the teachers, because at the end of the day, those teachers, they have their own lives, they have their own children, so we have to look out for our own first. And you know, if the schools is not teaching them right, then we have to teach our own children.
All right, man. So Grind Gang Money, man, you just locked out. Tell them your name again, man.
My name is Khalif Parks. You can check me out on Facebook. It's Michael Parks on Facebook. That's my middle name. I didn't really use my first name on Facebook because I was really skeptical about the Facebook. At first,
Grind Gang Money. Yeah. TV.
All right.
We out.